Hi, I'm Jason Debley. Tonight we're going to review a cognac, and by introduction you're probably familiar with the big houses of cognac like Hennessy, Martel, Courvoisier, Remy Martin. But another big producer of cognac is Hine. And Hine has a long history, like the others, but not a French name. There's a reason for that. The founder, Thomas Hine, was a bit of a rascal. He went to France during the French Revolution trying to find out more about how to make cognac. His father, who was a bigger rascal, would smuggle cognac into England. In any case, Thomas ended up arrested, accused of being a British spy, but placed under house arrest in a home, or a large home, and fell in love with the daughter, and the father owned a cognac house. Eventually he was released and he married the daughter and eventually took over the cognac house and renamed it Hine and Son, or Hine and Company, and expanded it greatly. And today it's still the same house that produces great cognacs. The one we're going to look at tonight is Hine Rare, Very Superior Old Pale. Bought this for, actually my brother-in-law picked this up for me kindly because where I live you can't get it. $100 a bottle, $98. In Canada, the United States, I'm sure it's going to be a bit cheaper. 40% alcohol by volume. Bit of E150A included in here, artificial color that is. Handsome bottle. And now we're going to try it. So, and I should tell you, there's no age statement, but VSOP now is a minimum of 4 years, being the youngest eau de vie or cognacs making up the blend. And this is a blend of about 20 different cognacs. A little note about the grapes used, a little over 50% come from Grand Champagne, and the balance come from Petit Champagne. So high quality eau de vie used in this cognac. On the nose, it's floral. There's oak, it's spicy. Orange rind. It's very nice. And I'm enjoying this in a big brandy snifter, and I just find cognac and brandy snifter is a must. Let's try it. Spiced oak, orange rind, good vanilla, good oak, good wood management here. The wood doesn't overpower the spirit. It complements or accents it. You've got tarragon. You've got interesting kitchen spices. Spicy blood oranges. Almonds, cinnamon, a bit of cloves. Little bit of burnt barley sugar and honey. I'm liking it. And what I really like about this cognac is that it's not sweet. It's not overly sweet. There's a trend lately with cognac producers, in my opinion, becoming very smooth and sweet. Sweeter than they were, say, 20, 25 years ago. 25 years ago, cognac was like a drink that would really stop you. I mean, it was a big, powerful spirit. Now cognac, like whiskey and Scotch whiskey, is becoming less, how shall we say, offensive, much more mainstream, very smooth, very sweet. But this cognac kind of harkens back to an older style, in my opinion. Let's talk about the finish. The finish is really dry, like for a cognac. You've got summer savory, a real zing of summer savory or Zator. distinctly European oak, and a bit of a menthol note. It's very good. Really like this cognac. I prefer Hennessy VSOP, good stuff. This is drier, and I think that's why I like it, and it's more complex. Of the very superior old pale cognacs, I really like this, of the big producers. I prefer this over Remy Martin, Hennessy, Martel, and the others. I really like this. Impressed with it. Price point is reasonable. In conclusion, highly recommended. Give it a chance. I apologize for my casual clothing. It's cold here in Canada. It's the spring. I'm still wearing a Portuguese flannel shirt and a heavy sweater from L.L. Bean. We can't seem to get rid of the cold weather. My office is a mess. I'm involved in a little e-commerce startup, so my office is just a war zone. So I'm doing this review on the Lazy Boy. Thanks for tuning in, and cheers, and maybe give a try to Hine Rare VSOP. Thanks.